Tom. Hello everybody, Tom Fox here, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. In the last episode, we started making our way down Route 6 into Vermilion City. In this episode, I want to go over a couple things real quick. First off, you might notice something a little bit different about Eevee, if you could tell. I discovered how to change Eevee's hairstyle. So I'm gonna have this little coif here on Eevee for, he's a little proud of something, probably his new hairstyle. I'm gonna give him the pets. There we go. So that's gonna be our Eevee's hairstyle for a little while until I can get a suitable hat for him. The other thing as well is that I have been taking Pokemon for a stroll. Now I had a test subject going into this one, but that one I'm gonna save for a little bit later in the game. I'm gonna be frequently putting Pokemon in the Pokeball Plus in order for me to be able to complete the Pokedex better. And the first Pokemon I put in the ball to complete this experiment, as soon as we get in there. By the way, neat little Easter egg about this. This song that plays is the song that plays when you accidentally disconnect your link cable on the original Red and Blue games. And I really like the mix they did of it. Pokemon's out for a stroll, would you like to call it back? What Pokemon could be out for a stroll? It is Alolan Raticate. And let's see. 15,000 experience. I only did that for like 3 hours and that's everything that it got. It's definitely gonna be evolving now, so that's for sure. Good lord, I didn't think it would grow that much. So Rattata grew to level a lot. It's gonna keep leveling up until we get through all this. And I'm gonna be doing this once at the beginning of every video. I probably don't actually need to do any of this, but you know what? For the sake of all this, I'm just gonna do it. I might just like, for future ones, just cut all of it out until like it gets to its final level and possibly evolves. This thing is definitely evolving though. Wants to learn Sucker Punch? I didn't want to teach it Sucker Punch. Crunch is better. Sucker Punch is a very, specific move. 24, 25, 26, 27. Please don't learn any more moves. Double Edge. Keep old moves. And 28. Now with that, I believe it evolves at level 20, so we can get our Alolan Raticate out of the way. I think it also gained a bunch more of experience because it was in a trade as well. But we got our butt-cheeked Raticate here. Congratulations, your Raticate has evolved into Raticate. Still haven't come up with a nickname for Eevee yet, and I really should. I might do that in the next episode. Raticate's data will be added to the Pokedex. I don't think we read Alolan Rattata's data Pokedex entry either.
Raticate, the mouse Pokemon. It's been slapped in the face so many times that it developed butt cheeks on its face. Don't ask it to make an O sound with its mouth, because otherwise it just looks really gross.
So yeah, it also shows you the stats for strolling. It gives you rewards for your strolls, so that's pretty neat. And walk together and whatnot has gotten up, and history of rewards, so we got some more stuff there. And now it has me connect the Pokeball Plus back in there to be used as a controller. So let's get back in there. All right. And with Alolan Raticate in there, let's go ahead and switch our party out. So that way we don't have this in there anymore. Who should we replace Raticate with? I'm thinking... Oh, that reminds me, at some point we gotta go back to Mount Moon. I also organized my Pokemon box by Pokemon number. I'm gonna put Angor back in there. Come back into the party, Angor, over Raticate. Oh, what am I doing? You know what? I'm gonna remove Angor from the party because we are about to get a Squirtle. Hello! I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. I think it needs a good trainer to set it straight. Wow, you caught 69 Pokemon?
Why, yes, Officer Jenny, I have.
You must be a great trainer. I have a favor to ask you. Would you take care of this troublesome Squirtle? Okay, please take good care of Squirtle. That's my Officer Jenny impression from the anime. I realized I should have given Bill a British accent if I was going by the anime. Squirtle's data will be added to the Pokedex. Ahem. I said ahem.
Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon. It's often confused for being a squirrel turtle, but the squirt in its name means squirt, as in to squirt water out, not a squirrel turtle.
I had friends in elementary school who thought that was that's what Squirtle was, a squirrel turtle. But anywho, let's get to the Pokemon Center because we gotta heal up. We are 5 minutes into this episode and we've done pretty much nothing so far. That's not true. We've gotten 2 Pokemon and evolutions and whatnot, so I don't know what the next Pokemon I'm gonna be putting in there is. Maybe Angor, depending on what we end up getting next. Although in the next route over, I think there's Drowsy, so I might catch some of those. We hope to see you again. What do you gotta say, sir? It's true high level Pokemon are stronger, but all Pokemon have weaknesses too, based on their type. Basically, you're gonna have a hard time finding one all-powerful Pokemon, unless it's Gen 1 and you're the Psychic type. Well, my Pokemon was poisoned the other day. It healed its own poison, so I wouldn't worry. It must love me lots, don't you think? I think it's a mechanic they changed in the later generations of Pokemon games, where poison doesn't actually kill your Pokemon, it'll leave it with 1 HP. At least in the overworld. Hello there, son. Would you like to trade your Geodude for my Geodude? Yes, dude. He's trading me a level 16 Geodude. I think that's like 1 level away from evolving. I'll offer this Geodude as trade. Trade Pokemon. Oh, delightful. Let us begin in that case. So I am also going for all of the Alolan Pokemon as well. Geodude. I'm sending my Geodude to Higeo for his Alolan Geodude, which is Rock Electric. Reminds me of, well, they were good old days, but, at least until he died in my Nuzlocke of, Pokemon Moon. Thunderly Blump, I think his name was. We got, Alolan Geodude. Electric Rock type. Physical as well. It's a very interesting Pokemon. Bah! Surprised, aren't you? My Geodude is from Alola. If you bring me a more Cantonian Geodude, I'll be happy to trade with you anytime. Oh, so they give you multiple. I didn't know that. Going for a living dex might be a little bit easier than I thought, considering you can't actually breed anything. On top of that, now that I think about it, let me go ahead and start reading off some of the Pokédex entries here for the Rattatas, because I know Alolan Rattata is a different Pokédex entry. There we go, the mouse Pokemon. So let's give it its own Pokédex entry.
Rattata, the mouse Pokemon. With its snidely whiplash mustache, it gets into many devious tricks and traps. It's evil.
I need to put together a compilation of all these, and I also need to do one for wherever it may be. There we go. Check data. Alolan Geodude.
Geodude, the rock Pokemon. All the hairs on its head conduct electricity. When under a giant super magnet, it will get stuck to it and then proceed to just sort of hang around there. Although those things are connected to its brain, so it'll also scramble its brain if it gets near a magnet. Similar to a hard drive.
Very interesting. We're learning so much about Pokemon these days. It's unreal. I think Geodude might be the next Pokemon going to the ball. The Alolans are probably going into the ball first, because I probably won't be able to find their forms outside of what I'm doing here. If you're new to Pokemon training, you should give my place a visit. It's an empty house, but I've rented it so people can use it as a place to gather and share tips. Is this his house? Hello?
I fed a Nanab berry to a wild Pokemon and it seemed to calm the Pokemon down. It stopped jumping around, so I was able to aim my Pokeball easily.
You know, you have a better chance of catching a Pokemon with a Great Ball than with a Pokeball. Even then, it's not a guaranteed catch, of course.
When the ring's color is green, it means that Pokemon's easy to catch, right? And when it's yellow, it's a bit harder, but when it's red, it becomes super hard.
Aim for the center when the ring is small. I hear that's the trick to throwing Pokeballs.
Yeah, you want to get excellent throws in there, too. All right. I hope we can get a rod, because then I can get my free Magikarp. Did I already talk to you?
Did you see? The SSN is in harbor right now.
It is? Wait, is this the— Ah! Touch my bicep! Machop is stumping the land flat.
This is my land, all of it. I own everything in this square area here. I'm having my Pokemon use Bulldoze to prepare us the site so I can put something here.
I didn't know Machop could learn Bulldoze. Hello, ma'am.
I get so sweaty after doing sports that I end up feeling all grimy. Speaking of which, do you know Grimer? It was born from ocean sludge. Not sweat, I guess.
Ew. Hello, ma'am.
Which do you prefer, the puppy Pokemon Growlithe or the Scratch Cat Pokemon Meowth?
Growlithe?
Oh, you didn't have to answer, I knew it. Sorry, it was a silly question. If you catch 5 of the Scratch Cat Pokemon Meowth, they'll give you a pretty Pokemon. You could ride in its back.
Interesting. Hello, Magikarp. Corp.
Some Pokemon don't just want to walk with you. Some would rather give their trainer a ride. I bet it'd be pretty great to take a ride in a Pokemon that can swim across the water or fly through the air.
I wonder if you would even need to surf in order to fly across the water. So I'd have to catch more Meowth in order to do that, which I might do at some point. Oh! Q! Seal! Our chairman is very outspoken when it comes to his opinions about Pokemon. I just adore my seal. It's so lovable. It squeals Q when I hug it. Aww. Would you look at my Pikachu's adorable tail?
Pikachu!
And we got a collection of Poké Dolls here, including an Eevee. Eevee. I like it. Oh my God! There's a picture of the chairman's Rapidash. It looks like it's titled "My Cute Rapidash." Listen politely to other trainers when they're showing off their adorable Pokemon. My adorable Pokemon and me. A title maybe? There are words underneath. My beloved Fearow. If someone brags, brag right back and 10 times more than them. This is outrageous. I don't want to talk to this guy. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. I raised more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. Surely I surely am. So, did you come to hear about my Pokemon? It'd be funny if it was yes and Oh, you see, my favorite Rapidash is the cutest. It's so cute and lovely and smart. It's almost too much to take. Plus, it's really amazing when you stop to look at it, don't you think so? Oh, yes, its looks are so stunning and its heart is so kind. You can't help but love it. And when you hug it tight when it's sleeping, it's so warm and cuddly. Plus, it looks spectacular, of course. Oh, and it's simply ravishing when... Oops, look at the time, I kept you too long. Thank you for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Got an Eevee set from the chairman. Put your Eevee set in the clothing trunk. It's a costume that you could use to dress up like your partner Pokemon. You can change it via the bag option in the main menu. Ooh. So we got ourselves some new clothes. Let's see. Clothing trunk. I don't know why that was so hard for me to find. Outfit for Gardrax. Let's see. The Eevee cap. Now you're really stylish. Outerwear, Eevee top. Pants, Eevee shorts. Oh, I like the plaid shorts are cool. I like that. Don't care what anyone said. Plaid shorts are cool. Bag. I can turn if I, let's see. Nope, it's not letting me turn, so I have no idea what the bag looks like. Might as well match though. Do I have anything for Eevee? Nope, just the sports cap. I think I'll keep the hair the way it is though. So now I got a pretty styling thing going on here. When I did that voice for the chairman, I thought back to one of the older episodes. I forgot I have my Ekans following me. It scared the hell out of me. And he was like, I forgot what oh, it was the fossil episode where it's like he's up to the guy. It's like, this is a brain fossilized Pokemon manure. I'm particularly fond of bird Pokemon. Me and my partner Ducks here are going to go catch a Spearow soon. Far-fetched. So, in Red and Blue, that house would be where you would trade Spearow for a Farfetch'd, but it's probably assumed that they're gonna spawn in the wild at some point. And we got the Mart. Let's see what else we got around here. Hello, sir. Thing here isn't for resting on your feet, you know. It's for tying up your boat. A lot of gentlemen in Vermilion City, I'm noticing. Hello, hello. Getting my Pidgey to fly a letter to Saffron City in the north.
Gee, I wish I could take a trip aboard the SS Anne someday. I could make new friends all over the world. Nidora!
And okay. I think that's pretty much all the buildings except for the shop. I wanna check out my party real quick. I don't know if I'm actually gonna catch an Arbok at some point, but we'll have to see. Sorry about the cut there, my capture card did that thing again that I love so much. Maybe it was my audio, I don't know. It's my audio that cuts out whenever that happens, so. Maybe my sound card is dying on my computer, who knows?
I think Pokemon can be good or bad, it depends on the trainer.
Nice purse. There are wicked people out there who use Pokemon to do awful things. Stealing other Pokemon, selling them for ridiculously high prices. You wanna know where all these bad folks gather? Team Rocket, that's where. Anything new in the shop? I don't think I've checked the shop since I beat Misty, so we'll have to see. We got Great Balls, Potions, Super Potions. You can buy lures now, so that's good. Dire Hit, Guard Spec. I got a lot of X special defenses. Actually, while I'm here, I should sell my stuff. No, I didn't mean to do that. What else can I do for you? I'm here to sell. I want to sell the Big Pearl for 4,000. I want to sell my 4 nuggets for 20,000. I've had so many of these items for so long. I'll sell this pearl for 1,000. Keeping the dome fossil. I thought I had something. I thought I had a pearl string for some reason. I might have to use these candies at some point as well. What? I don't even know what the. Oh, they increase all stats. So oh, wow. I think I'm gonna go candyless for this run. Just have a giant jar of candy, just tempting my Pokemon and not actually using it. Alright, I think I've explored every building there is in Vermilion City. So, we can go aboard the SS Anna right now. However, I think it might benefit us to take a little stroll to the eastern part of Vermilion City here on Route 11. Why did I go on the Pokedex? I still have Ekans out in front. I've been watching like some videos on this, like seeing like what my friends are up to. So many people have shiny Pokemon in this. Don't you like Route 11? The double ones in it, and his name are so cool. And guess what? I'm the trainer on Route 11. Think you could take me on? I won't hold back, yeah! Well, shoot. Considering how I'm raising Pokemon, I should probably switch out for one of the Pokemon that I do intend on being in my party. Send out Rattata. I wonder what he's gonna end up doing with that. Usually these guys give you TMs, at least from what I've seen anyway. And no, Ekans is not going to be in my party. I might end up putting that in the ball at some point. Although I've been finding so many Alolan Pokemon recently that it's been... Oh my god, this thing's level 21! I might want to switch out to one of my Pokemon that can actually probably handle this Rattata. Like Bud. Let's go with Bud. I forgot that Squirtle evolves at 18, so when I saw it was level 16, I was like, it's past evolving now, so... Ivysaur! If I just evolve Charmeleon into Charizard, I'll have all the Pokemon Trainer Pokemon from Smash Brothers. Rattata use Crunch. Man, this thing is weirdly strong. You know what? I'm gonna Poison Powder, and I should have seeded it first, but I'm gonna Poison Powder it as well. Poison Powder. maybe I should consider putting candy on him. Dun 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 dun. Leech Seed, Leech Seed. Hopefully Crunch doesn't kill him here. Does it only know Crunch? If he crits, then Bud is dead. Bud is not dead, however. Bud is very much alive. Seed him! I think between Poison and Leech Seed, this does about 1/4 of his health and damage. Each turn. Got some health back, but I don't think... It actually might be enough to survive another blow, but I'm not gonna risk it. Instead, let's send out Charmy. I think I'm gonna replace, not Ekans, but I'll replace... Oh, you know, I should probably keep Porge in the party so that way I can make him into a Pidgeot. He's a quick... Oh, he tried to use Quick Attack to get me in the most dire of straits. However, you shall not be getting me that easy, young Rattata. Use Ember Charmy, the Charmeleon. Well, it doesn't matter because it would have, even if I didn't do anything, it would have died this turn anyway. Leech Seed. I like that Leech Seed goes first as well, so that way you get the benefits of healing. Man, Leech Seed and Poison Powder is a deadly combo. Leech Seed and Toxic would probably be even more so. Party gain experience. Beat Coach Trainer Will. You're strong. Yeah, take that. How's that for double ones, huh? I got a double 1 for victory over you. You're strong. You got me in a good mood, so take these. 5 Eevee candies. Use an Eevee candy, Eevee will get much stronger. If you want to get candy for a specific Pokemon, try catching that species over and over, or send them to the professor. Well, all right. Let's. Gonna switch out Let's see. I'll switch, yeah, you know what, I'll switch out Porge for the Pokemon I want in my party. You know what? No. Even though we already have it, I'll catch one later, and that will end up being in our party. That's how I'm gonna do things. Ooh, we don't have a Drowsy yet, though, so let's go for that.
Drowsy.
We haven't caught anything this episode either, so I was getting a little bit restless on that front. I should consider buying more Great Balls soon. And catch you! Or maybe not. Catch you! Missed again. Alright, well, that's gonna have to be good enough. I can't believe I caught that. Technically on the first actual ball that hit. 70 experience points all around. They gained it, and we got Drowsy. What do we got for Drowsy's Pokedex entry?
Drowsy, the hypnosis Pokemon. It often tries to perform stage acts on tour, but every time it gets booed off stage when the people don't actually fall for hypnosis.
Oh boy, I am 0 for 2 when it comes to tech issues right now. Hello, Ekans. Ekans is spacing out. Want to try calling to it? Yes. Ekans! It was startled a bit. Haha. Oh, silly Ekans. I want to go after that giant Raticate over there because we don't have a standard Raticate. And on the bright side, I don't have to evolve it either. That time with the tech issues, my Wii U thought it'd be a good idea to turn on, and my HDMI switcher switched over to it because it was a new active thing, which was really annoying. Okay, get ready. Throw! I didn't even get an ice on that one. I might want to use Great Balls against Raticate here. I was gonna say if I caught it there, I would have eaten my hat. Yeah, you know I'm gonna go for the Great Balls. Great Balls. And not yet. Throw! Damn it! And throw! Got an excellent! And I'm using a Great Ball, so that should make things a little bit easier. Thank you, Raticate! Alright, you caught a Raticate! Holy crap! We got a ton of experience from that thing being gigantic. 449. Squirtle's almost ready to evolve as well. Ekans wants to learn Haze. Haze reverts all status conditions back to their original, not status changes, stat changes, sorry. Reverts all their stat changes back to their original form. Learn to Haze. That's a pretty good move to have. Charmander level 19 and Squirtle Grew level. We need to give a nickname to Squirtle and Ekans. Squirtle, I'm just gonna give nicknames to the Pokemon I plan on using in my party from this point on. Or Squirtle evolves at 16 or 17. I could have sworn it evolved at 18. They changed it for this game? Was it Charmander that evolved at 18? Well, I'm learning all sorts of new things here and getting facts checked all over the place here. Wartortle's data will be added to the Pokedex.
Wartortle, the turtle Pokemon. Its ears and tail are very fluffy. However, if you try to pet it, it will try to bite you with its newfound fangs.
And we got Raticate, the mouse Pokemon, but we also got a standard Raticate, so I need to read that thing's Pokedex entry. Here comes Raticate. Gonna read its entry, yada da da da. Check data. And we got
Raticate, the mouse Pokemon. It looks like a giant hamster with a long tail. People often confuse it for that and tend to try to keep it as a pet, thinking they have found the world's largest hamster. What's a hamster, you say? Aren't there normal animals in this world too?
very interesting Pokédex. I'm consumed with newfound data and knowledge of the world around me. Don't gotta raise no more Rattatas, that's for sure. A little drowsy. X defense. I heard a Pidgey come out of the woodwork. There's a Rattata. I remember there being an area around here, at least in red and blue, where you could just like find Pokemon all over the place, but, or not Pokemon, but like you could find like a good old item here. I think this is it. There's a rare I think before there was a rare candy in there, but in this game it's a revive, I guess. It's like 3 in the morning when I'm recording this, so I apologize for being like all over the place. I'll go for the Drowsy. I'll go for the Drowsy, then we'll fight some trainers. Encountered a wild Drowsy. And tick, tack, throw. Excellent! We did it! We caught Drowsy, and nothing could ever bust it out of that ball. See? Told ya. Eevee leveled up. Eevee grew to level 24. Eevee wants to learn Takedown. I'll take you down to the Paradise City. Grass is green, girls are pretty. We'll go with, we'll overwrite Swift. 1, 2, and ta-da! Eevee forgot Swift, and Eevee learned Takedown. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We found a smaller Drowsy that time. Let's see. Let's switch in our newfound Wartortle. You know what? I am gonna name Wartortle. I'm gonna name Wartortle after... Whoops. After my Pokemon in the Pixelmon stream that I've been doing with the Derp crew. And that name is Tortmagort. Gonna be really weird when it evolves into Blastoise. Oops, not Tortmagorts. Damn you, Pokeball Plus! And Ekans, your name, I'll give you a name as well, Ekans. You could be... Solid. Like Metal Gear. Alright, let's... Wow. Things I was expecting today. Not that! Probably gonna need the Razzes on this one. Okay, and... Oh, you sneaky, sneaky devil, you. Throw! Got the excellent. Was not expecting a Mr. Mime of all things. That was weird. Popped out of the ball. Hey, do me a favor and don't run away. My last Razz. Hopefully it's not like, come on, get your Razzie and run. I'm just gonna keep chucking balls at this until I catch it or it runs away. Cause that is a rare find. Alright, you caught a Mr. Mime. What a rare Pokemon. I was not expecting to see that here. Expect to have to trade it for an Abra later on. Mr. Mime's data will be added to the Pokedex.
Mr. Mime, the barrier Pokemon. It often acts like it is trapped inside of a box. Because it is. Release it. Help it.
Mr. Mime was tucked away in the Pokemon bag. Wow, whoops, I didn't mean to go after a Rattata. Well, yeah, I think I'll have to end it off on this one and just fight all the trainers next episode. Cause dang, man, goodness gracious alive. That ain't how the cookie falls crumbles.com. Don't you sass me, Ratat. I'ma catch you and you will be my Pokemon. And throw. Oh! That's the first time we've had a Pokemon run away. Anyway, next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Things have been going really weird this episode. I tell you what, we're gonna fight the trainers on Route 11 and then we're gonna head back and hopefully board the SSN. Hopefully without any technical issues like we've had this episode. See you all then. Are you kidding me?